Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Good evening, THL. I am the Quasimodo, and joined with me tonight is the Big Ted.
Hello.
Ted, how are you doing tonight?
I'm here. I'm rolling. Let's go.
You know, contrary to popular belief, did you know that Sundays are for the boys?
Oh, really?
Wow, that's what Tues is going to prove tonight. Unless Jetlaw of FTL can upset it. That's right, we have a Pro Series match coming in of Tues versus Jetlaw.
All right. So, just a quick question: do we know what FTL stands for?
Yes, it's Frisbees, Teens, and Lawyers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I was gonna say, like, for tonight, can it be for the boys versus for the ladies?
You know, well, we'll have to run that one by the team next time we get them on
All right.
on stream.
Yeah, but anyway, so got a little Pro Series action tonight. We're gonna have for the boys represented by Tues. He's gonna be bringing Druid, Hunter, Paladin, and Shaman versus Jetlaw representing FTL. Bringing Warrior, Warlock, Paladin, and Hunter.
Yes, we actually have those decks available to show you guys, which is rare and unusual for myself because I'm very good at what I do.
Was organized?
I know, right? So coming out of twos, we have a Highlander Maligos Hunter,
I love it.
a Singleton Shaman that if you've watched the YouTube channel, you would see that he brought last week against Lefty, was it? On Sunday Showdown.
Was it Yellow Dart?
I believe it was Yellow Dart. You are right.
Yeah.
Over in the Hero Series. And then he has Token Druid.
Yeah.
And...
Well, it's actually Quest. There is a Quest in there.
Oh. So so my image is actually cutting off the quest. Whoops.
Is it?
Yes.
Wait,
and
no? What?
Tues also has a interesting control paladin that runs
Like,
dual.
yeah, it has desperate. Yeah, it's that dual paladin that kind of saw experimentation that never saw much play. As you can see, it's running just a whole lot of early game, like your desperate measures, mysterious blades, just trying to get something to stick with, like a blade or something, just to not die.
And then
And then ideally, you just want to drop dual on 5, and then pull out a big boy.
And coming from Jetlaw, he just has the smack face combination of Murloc Paladin, Zoo Warlock,
Yep.
Secret Highlander Hunter, and Aggro Warrior. Or as I like to say, face is the place for all 4 of these lists.
Yep. Very interesting strategy. He's hoping that there's going to be, a lot of greed coming out of Tues, so he can try to punish that. I'm not sure how much I really like that strategy overall in the kind of Shielded Conquest format. The one we're running.
The difference is in this Shielded Conquest format is that you can... Sorry, I'm just messaging the players now.
Alright.
Is that you only need to win 2. You don't need to win 3. So you can't target, and you can't be counter-targeted.
Yeah.
So you can let, say, a control warrior slip through, and if they don't have, like, say, a shaman, then they can't, like a control shaman, or any other control-y deck, they can't really get through to your, aggro, and you can eventually just run them.
Yeah. I mean, biggest issue is that they do only have to win with 2 versus 3. So, like, playing this kind of all aggro, which you would be playing to try to target maybe a slower quest druid or something like that, doesn't work as well, because they can just, if there's one deck that lineup isn't great against, they can just not play it.
And it looks like Jetlaw and Tues are preparing to play their opponent. Are preparing to battle a friend, sorry. Because this is Hearthstone, and it's a very friendly format of a game.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking over these decks. I'm interested by Tues as Druid. Cutting out, there's no really, most Druid decks that are Quest are running some sort of big late game. They usually all run Cenarius, and then it looks like you would either run King Ferocis, however you pronounce his name, or what's it called? Chef Nomi. You can see that he doesn't have either of the late game finishers, and he also does not have that Cenarius. So it looks like he's kind of looking to go aggro.
The interesting... Sorry. We just got bans in, and both have actually elected to ban the Warlock.
What?
That doesn't make sense to me. Jetlaw... Oh, Druid, sorry. We actually won't see the Druid. I was reading the wrong line there.
Alright. So yeah, Jetlaw banned the Druid, and what would you say? Tues banned the Warlock?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, and we are actually in the match.
Oh, we're in the match. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on top and who's going to be on bottom?
So I will have Jetlaw on stream on the bottom, and Tues on top. Provided everything goes okay with Streamlabs OBS and Hearthstone. It's a big gamble.
I was going to say, when you said Jetlaw, I was like, yeah, I hope they're both going to be on stream.
So we're gonna see the double paladin brain to start off the game, and we will update the bans and pits from everyone.
All right. Looks like we're gonna be the paladin, or we're gonna have the paladin mare early. However, these are two different, like very different types of paladins.
They are.
Jetlaw is a pretty aggressive opener here, and he should be not too afraid to take it.
No,
There's
absolutely not.
Not a whole lot that Tues can do early game to kind of contest that. I think one of the only things he really has is
The secrets and then consecration.
the secrets, and if he can draw that mysterious blade.
Yep. If you're Jetlaw here, yeah.
If you're Jetlaw here, I'm just slamming a blue go. You have a really good opportunity to put him on a clock. Oh, that's unfortunate for Jetlaw.
The top deck mysterious blade. With that said, what Jetlaw has available to him isn't the most
No, not at
to
all.
be able to capitalize on this. Like he gets to give the bluegill 2 health.
But that's kind of not. It's not really doing anything.
No, the only advantage to that is the coin conch just doesn't clear.
Yeah. It's like just second desperate measures is gonna come down here. And maybe even
I think he's just
fourth.
gonna play all the desperate measures.
Yeah, I like it.
So before we had up Redemption, and now we have Noble Sacrifice, Hidden Wisdom, and Repentance.
Yep.
I think the play here from Jetlaw would be to play a Murloc Tidecaller and then a Twilight Seer.
Oh, what?
Or Cold Light Seer, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Um,
I got it confused briefly for the lovely Twilight Drake.
Yeah. Just very awkward from Jetlaw here. I don't know if he would even considering just Tidecaller, Hero Power. Because you're kind of at the point where you're gonna say, alright, if he has Consecration too, then fine, GG. Though with that Noble Sacrifice staying up, I think it is a smarter play to go with a Light here.
Well, and now just the rest of the turns are really awkward. The coin duel here, if he can hit something large, works out really well for him.
There's like nothing you don't want to hit at this point. Yep. Like everything he has in deck is either large or Vargoth, and then Vargoth is just gonna allow him to do another duel.
Yeah.
Unless it hits Nomi or Leroy. Actually, interesting here. I didn't notice this. He's running both Nomi and Leroy in the Murloc Paladin.
I like it because you don't know what your opponent's going to be bringing. This 2-cost Tip the Scales is going to work out very well in Jetlaw's favor here.
Yeah. However, this 8-cost Beluga Warrior is probably not going to work out too well for him.
I don't know. I like this saving this for turn 10 with Bluegill Warrior then Tip the Scales.
Well, listen, if you're Jetlaw, I don't know if you're going to be around that long.
Of course, I'm kidding. That is absolutely not the play.
All right. Hey, listen, I never know when to take you seriously.
Oh, I'm well aware. Very interesting trades coming out from Jetlaw.
Yeah.
With that said, he's probably worried about a second. What is that card called? Oh, a second duel. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That was playing around Consecrate a little bit. I don't mind it. Here, again, just very awkward.
I don't know. With the Tip the Scales
I think
play?
you might just amalgam Hero Power here.
Yeah, oh, you definitely just amalgam Hero Power here. However, if I was Jetlaw on his last turn, I would have face tanked the 9. No. Because I would have just went face.
Yeah.
Because you have Tip the Scales for the reload. And you like it's just a race you win at that point. Because you're the one with the initiative.
Yeah, and that would have been 7 additional to the phase last turn.
Yep.
It would have been down to 10.
Yep.
Top deck, blatant decoy. Again, very good card when you only have big minions. And actually, yeah, not only that, but it would pull out Zephyrs, which is something you kind of like to see pulled out without a battle cry going off.
Yes.
However, I think Jetlaw might be kind of getting back into the situation where you might have to play the Zephyrs eventually just for tempo, just as a 3-2. Partially because he's going to need that extra bit of tempo to win the game, and partially because it probably isn't going on long enough for you to actually get the battle cry off.
I think Jetlaw may have had lethal if he played Tip the Scales.
Interesting that he didn't hero power Zephyrs there. He floated 3 mana for no reason.
Yeah.
Just a misplay, or?
I'm not too sure of. I would have liked to see him play Tip the Scales because of the buffs because he would have played 4 minions, which would have brought Tues down to 8, I believe it would have been. Ooh, I don't like playing this redemption here.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? It hit the face.
That
Feels
worked so
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do if you're Jetlaw here? I think you kind of have to go in on the Tip the Scales and just hope you get there. Start thinning out your deck to try and get Leroy.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like you. Oh, that war leader's nice though.
That war leader is very nice.
You're just slamming a war lead and you're hitting him in the face.
Yep, absolutely. You're just so far ahead on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you do get mega punished by Consecration, but I feel like you're at the point where you can't really afford to play around that.
Yeah, and with Tip the Scales still in hand.
You have that reload.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure about this one, Jetlaw. Oh, okay. He's going to Tip the Scales here. However, this gets so punished by Consecrate.
Yep. Well, it's just a full clear with Consecrate Pass.
Yeah. Consecrate Pass, you can even equip a Mysterious Blade and make a dude.
Yep. Smack face, play...
Down to 6 cards in deck. That would be Double True Silver, Nomi, Leroy, Tip the Scales, and Prismatic Lens. There's a second con.
Tues is not quite out of the woods yet, though.
Alright, you want to see? Yep, you want to see that True Silver. That's going to turn your Zephyrs on. And
Sir Finley and Zephyrus.
what are you looking for here? I think you're looking for.
I like the Fire Blast, to be honest. I like just burning down.
Definitely not Soul Tap.
No.
Shapeshift does allow you to gain 2 armor while you're burning them down.
Yeah. But then there's a damage Stegodon in the deck. Yeah. There's 2 of them, I believe. So it just gets so hard to get through that.
Yeah. At this point, I don't even mind just... yeah, I think you have to kill off the Largoth. So
I think you equip the True Silver and just start smacking them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because you know if you can get them down to 6 of your last 5 cards, any one of them can be lethal.
I mean, if you can get them down to 6, Zephyrs is just lethal with Fireball.
Yeah.
I see double Prismatic Lens for Triss here, so. Or
Tues,
rather, not Triss. He's gonna rip the first one. He's gonna grab a Blatant Decoy and a Clonk.
That's a 6-mana conch, which doesn't feel great.
No. Alright, Jetlaw can do... Oh wait, that's game.
Yep.
GG, Jetlaw's gonna pull it out.
Jetlaw had the lethal either way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're Jetlaw, you try and slam that Zephyrus too.
Yeah, he tried, but Tues did not allow him. It's going to be a 1-0 lead for Jetlaw.
Indeed,
Alright,
indeed.
so Jetlaw pulls out the Paladin. That means he's down to his, what, Hunter Warrior?
Yes.
Yes. At this
Now,
point, I think you're...
I'm
I
slamming
don't know
that
what's
hunter
going on.
100% of the time.
Yeah. And I do not like requeuing the Paladin.
From Tues?
Yeah, from Tues.
No, you know that Jetlaw brought a very aggressive lineup, and you brought a very controlly hunter. That with the spell damage, or your shaman is more of a control shaman.
100% shaman here.
No, there's an argument for both.
I mean, the thing is with a hunter is you're not really playing many minions, so it's not like Hunter has many AoEs or anything. Hunter doesn't have too many good ways to regain the board, so I feel like if you're playing the Hunter, you're just gonna like lose the board without being able to regain it. However, Tues is looking to prove me wrong here.
And Jetlaw bringing the aggro warrior.
Yeah.
And this is the start you kind of want as the aggro warrior.
Yeah.
Because Eternium Rover into Coin Snip Snap is a perfectly fine play.
Yeah. You're have a 2/6 at that or 3/6 at that point?
Yeah, that's gaining you armor. When it dies, it
It's making dudes.
is making dudes. Like it just puts in so much work. And a slow start coming out from Tues with his hand.
Yep. Again, this was what I was talking about. That was the issue with queuing this deck. Besides some secrets, you don't have much early game.
Although I'm
I feel
perfectly content here with playing this frightened flunky and
Yeah, I agree.
Jetlaw. Honestly,
None of these are what you're looking for.
I think you take the Faceless Lurker.
I agree. It just kind of fits this hand the best.
Yep.
Tues picking up the multi-shot, that will be useful next turn. If Jetlaw doesn't magnetize a Snip Snap here. Gonna pick up the second Frightened Flunky. He's going to go with the Snip Snap, however, he's making that multi-shot not the greatest.
No, it only clears one and it actually kills your opponent, which is not what you ever want.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't I don't think you're caring about your opponent's play total at this point. In the match, you're worried about your own. You're worried about dying very quickly. You're from Jetlaw. I'm just slamming that Core Chronolate.
Are you?
Yeah. He's gonna coin out the Lurker.
I don't like that. I like playing your Armani Berserker Frightened Flunky, personally.
I feel like I'd rather play Armani Berserker coin Live Wire lands.
Or that. Because this just dies to the baited arrow that we see in Tues' hand, as well as like a variety of other options.
I mean, I still think this is a victory for Jetlaw. Tues literally just played a 5-mana Frostbolt.
Yeah.
You're okay with that every day if you're Jetlaw, and you're definitely just slamming a second Core Chron here. Because you saw, like, if he had to do that to remove it last turn...
He has no answer to it this turn, yeah.
He really doesn't have a good answer.
Although, I do like this Faceless Lurker just to protect your health.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's putting the most stats onto the board.
Yeah.
Card Touch Defender is going to come down.
So...
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see what you can do with this, Bloodsworn Mercenary here.
This Bloodsworn can put in some work with the Eternium Rover.
Yeah, he's gonna use this to accompany Rover. It might seem kind of tempting to use it to, get an Enrage Core Chron combo, but this is fine. Probably looking for the damage lackey if you're Jetlaw here. You gotta coin that out.
Absolutely. I still think you coin out the 3-0 Lackey, personally. Just because...
Yeah, I'm fine holding it. Gonna see an active Diner Tamer Brand for Tues here. That's not doing much on this board, though. Mark Shot's gonna come out. Discover spell. Probably you just want the. Are you gonna take the 9 life?
You want the card that you already run in your deck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The bomb toss is just kind of a cheap removal spell.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a little bit of consideration towards that, but I do think the 9 life, especially when you already have a card sense defender dead.
Oh, absolutely. It's just because you get 6 or you get 3 healing for 3 mana,
Yeah.
as well as a card added to your hand.
Jetlaw, not afraid to go wide after he just saw a Unleash.
I saw this single copy of Unleash the
Yeah.
Hounds.
And again, Tues. Probably he's just gonna play a
Dino Tamer.
Gonna slam Brand, yeah. Yeah, you can't allow that. Frothing. Alright, okay. Okay. Yeah, never mind. This
Yep.
is fine. Alright, I feel like from Jetlaw, I want to sell.
4, 5,
That's
10.
like-
That's 12. Is it? Oh yeah, it is with coin.
With the weapon.
Yeah.
Coin Corcoran, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Jetlaw wins 2-0.
I think this had to be the quickest game.
What was that? Like 15 minutes.
17.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did we start exactly now?
Pretty much.
Jetlaw. Just, oh man. And Jetlaw proving that I guess Sunday is not for the boys. It just runs through Tues. Should we get Jetlaw in for an interview?
Yeah.
Right. Let me get that set up.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I don't know what to say after that. That was kind of bit of a beatdown.
This reminds me back to like when the THL World Cup first started. And every match was done within like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Because everyone was just bringing like full aggro and no one was like the control warrior mirrors.
Alright, I sent the friend request to Jetlaw. We should have him on momentarily. Okay. Accepted. Joining us. Oh man. Hold on, Discord is alright.
Oh, there he is.
Joining us now is Jetlaw in a second. Hopefully. Hello?
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. First, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mugging.
One-sided affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, their whole team brought interesting decks like that the whole week, which made it very hard to prep for. But yeah, can't complain with the result though.
Yeah. Looks like you went with a very aggressive lineup.
Yeah, I definitely did. I have to be honest, I haven't played too much recently, and so I focus on more decks that I was comfortable with to give myself time to practice more of the complicated decks going forward.
Yeah. So yeah, just again, not a whole lot to say after that. That was very quick, very one-sided. Quas, anything to add?
Yeah, when you were... Now that you just did that quick 2-0, is it kind of affecting what your thoughts are for next week?
Not really. I mean, I still have to look at who I'm playing, see what they brought last week. I mean, it keeps you in a good mood going forward, but you shouldn't get complacent with a result like that. You should still look for ways to improve, and not just think the same thing's going to work every week.
Very well put. Also, that would put FTL at a 12-point week, which is a very impressive week. Looks like that's going to shoot them right back up into the thick of things.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely nice. I was away last week, so icon set for me. So it's nice to get back into the swing of things with the THL season.
Well, I'd say that was a pretty good way to start it out.
Yeah, it was definitely nice. But yeah, he definitely brought very interesting decks, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the most normal was like his Quest Druid, but it was like it had no late game.
No, it was. So Itachi was telling me. I thought it was Quest Druid first looking at it. It's apparently this OTK Druid, so it's anything but normal. Apparently, there's some like APM combo with it.
Yeah, that's what Ace had said in Twitch chat actually.
Oh.
So yeah, I had to understand. You know, I ended up banning him. I did have to learn how that combo worked because I haven't seen it before. Seeing him submit the deck.
Yeah.
So yeah, very interesting one. It's like Elise, Floop, Bees, and Pounds. So you copy your hand with Elise and Floop, and I start doing like crazy things there.
Oh, all right. I think I'm starting to see it. And then you play like Floop's Glorious Gloop, and then you Bees, and then the Bees. All right, yeah, the Bees get you mana.
Yeah, it works like that, but I didn't actually see it played out yet.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm starting to figure out how this works.
I mean, there's some guy on Twitter I think that like really made it popular.
Yeah. Well, all right. Anything else you want to add, or any shout outs you want to make before we let you go?
Just shout out to the FTL team. Happy we were able to get the win this week. Itachi was very helpful getting me back in THL form this week. So definitely mainly shout out to him, and just looking forward to the rest of the season.
Itachi's the GOAT.
Yeah, Itachi's great.
Yeah, he's an amazing teammate.
Yeah. We know that from Hero. He's just
exactly.
Yeah, no, like he's the type of guy that everybody should get to play with once.
Oh yeah, for sure. Highly recommend anyone. If you get a chance to, you definitely don't turn it down.
No. Well, all right. Once again, congratulations and thank you for joining us here and playing on stream.
Yeah, thanks for reaching out last minute. Happy to play on stream, and hopefully it won't be the last time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, have a good one, man.
All right, thanks. Talk to you soon.
See you.
Bye.
Speaking of stuff being last minute, do you guys want to be on stream next week? Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern and 10 o'clock Eastern. We are always more than happy to play. We're more than happy to cast, I apologize. So just either hit up the Big Ted or myself in Discord, or fill out Donde's stream form.
Yeah.
Stream sign-up form.
Also, I love how you started that off with, speaking of last minute, and then you went on to tell how they can prep for a week ahead of time.
Exactly, because why would you be last minute when we can start hyping up your match early in the week?
I got you, yeah. Well, yeah, unfortunately, that is the only match we have for tonight, so sorry for a, 25-minute stream. Or 35 minutes, I guess.
And with that,
yeah.
On Tuesday, join the Big Ted, Cal, and two mysterious guests for Last Saloon Standing.
Or maybe one mysterious guest if we can't get a second mysterious guest.
Yes. Also, hit up myself, Kel, or Ted if you ever want to be on Last Saloon.
Yeah, we're always looking for more people to have, and we'll try our hardest to squeeze you in. And then
Wednesday, we have Hearth Center with Donde. I want to say Jammies and Lotus Knight. I might be wrong about that.
I'm not sure.
I actually haven't tuned into Hearth Center. I'm gonna apologize now, Dondi.
I'm sorry, Donde. I have class on Wednesday nights, so I'm usually not back in time to see it.
Thursdays we have Tavern Talk with other co-hosts I'm not too sure of because I'm always at work. Friday we have Friday Night Fights with Maya and Dawn and Saku.
And sometimes me, apparently, now.
Yes. Saturday we are looking for stream operators, streamcasters, and matches.
Yeah. Even if you're interested in getting into casting, or you're an old-time caster or offer and you're looking to spend your Saturday nights in front of a computer, then hit us up. Hit up, obviously Donde, or hit Quasar up and we'll forward your message along. And then, of course, Sunday you'll get to listen to our beautiful voices on Sunday Showdown.
With that said, this was a short edition of Sunday Showdown. I'm Quaz.
I'm Ted.
And good night.